Hi, Belja. Hi, Magdalena. Hi, Sonia. Okay, let's see. I hope I haven't forgotten anything. I'm always worried that I'm forgetting something. Okay, so at least 8 more minutes until the official time of the live. So let's see. I think I've got everything. Of course, I've got tea that my hubby made me. So that's good. That's what we are going to do today. And I'm going to show you all kinds of options, how to play with it, and do your own thing. Went today to the cheap store, got myself some nice stuff. Couldn't help it. Found this lovely tissue paper that I just can't wait to use on some, to make some art journal page. Hello, Celine. And I got this kind of stuff. I don't know, it just looked so cute, so I had to get it. Found some interesting feathers. Really like the color, the gray with the very light mint color. So that's that. And I bought these two. These are supposed to be for little children, and every page is very thick cardboard, and I thought it can be a very great base for doing something. I'm thinking using all my gel prints in it and doing something abstract. That's the thought, at least, to use this for the gel prints. So that's just some of the stuff that I got from the cheap store. And yeah. Okay, so a versatile folder, that's the two examples that I have. This one was made a few years ago, and there is even a video of it. And now I'm doing it again. I've done this one this week, and I've done it quite quickly, and the only thing I went for is the opposite of colors between the blue and the yellows and orange, just so you can see how it looks and how you can play with it. Of course, in terms of colors, you can do whatever you want, and I'll go through everything. And I just used one stamp for all of this, so to decorate, and there are so many ways to decorate it. So, and that's another thing we are going to go over today. And yeah, I'm going to use some sprays today just because it's faster and it dries quite quickly. And I'll talk about all the other options. Let's see. Well, in 4 minutes, I think I'll start with the live. Hi, Barbara. Okay. This is just two printer papers, colored printer papers. And once again, I went for a stark opposite of colors, just so when I'm demonstrating you can see how it looks. And I just glue them with a glue stick, nothing special. I'm going to start a demonstration on this, and it's easier even if I'm going to do or if you want to do with me the larger one that I'm going to do on A3. These were made on an A3 paper. It's always good to have a template on something as simple as printer paper. So that's what I'm going to do. And the two colors is just to save time. So I won't need to color the two sides of the paper. And that's what I'm going to demonstrate on. And this is just one more painty paper that I picked up from my stash that was colored in both sides. So this is Bristol paper. So another thing that I can use, of course, it will be much smaller than this, but I want to start a demonstration on these small things, and then we will move on to the A3. So I think, what do you say? Start or wait the 2 more minutes to let people come in. Okay, let's see. So I'm starting, as I said, 2 printer papers that I just glued with a glue stick. And I'm starting by folding this. Oh, no. You see, I'm I'm already making a mess. Okay. Let's see. If this is what made me a little bit confused is because it's such a small paper. Hi, Lona. Okay, so this is the base for creating these folders, and it doesn't matter what size your rectangle is. The only thing that matters is for you to decide, because you're folding and making pockets, you decide where you're going to fold it. By this, I decided that that's how deep my pockets will be, and that's the size of my folder. Okay, so I didn't measure, I didn't do anything. I just decided that that's how deep my pockets are going to be. And now I'm folding this in half. Okay, this is just folding, nothing more, nothing less. Another fold. Now here again, you can decide to fold it up to the center fold, but even if you're deciding to go up to here, leave a hairline, because if you do it to the precisely to the fold, it will be a problem to fold it. So always leave a hairline. Now again, you can decide that you want it to go like this. And I'm going to demonstrate and show you what I mean. So I'm deciding that I want to go like this and not close to the center fold. And now I'm just going like this, so I can do the same on this side. Just marking it and folding. Okay, it looks like nothing right now, but it will make sense in a little bit. Okay, so that's the start. Okay, one fold here that decides the pockets, and these 2 folds that decides the size of your folder. Now we are going to do the pockets. Basically, this is what's going to be the pockets. And what I like to do, I'm going to go with a marker just so you can see, because you probably can't see the folds. So I'm going to mark it just so you can see where it's going. And this is the basic. Once you understand how this folder is made, everything is just so easy. And you can make all kinds of folders just by playing with the size and the pockets. What that I'm going to demonstrate now. Okay, so that's the basic shape. Now for the pockets, just so it would be easier, I tend to take out a little bit, and I'm just drawing it right now by hand so you can see what I'm talking about. I will take something like that. I will cut it out. Okay, like so. Now to make it simple to cut, and you can do it either with scissors or with a box cutter, whatever is more easier for you. I'm doing it like this. Here we go. And now I'm folding this one so I can take this piece. And if, again, you don't have to use this, you can just take scissors and remove a little bit. Okay, so that's how it looks. Again, folding here and taking a little bit out of it. And now I can show you how versatile it is, because I can decide, didn't go all the way here, that I want these two pockets here, and I can decide to create two pockets back here. Okay, like this. And I can decide that these two pockets go back here and these two pockets go here. So it's up to you. You can even play with it and do something like that. Okay, and the only thing that you need to do for the pockets is a glue. Now I want to show you another thing that makes it more fun and versatile. I tend to take a little bit out of the pockets, especially, again, I'm going to mark it something like this. I'm going to cut this from the pocket, and to be exact, I will do the same thing here. You don't have to, but I'm going to show you why I'm doing it and why I'm keeping these two small triangles. Okay, I think I'll just do these two pockets like this, and I will leave these pockets like this. Okay, I'm keeping the two triangles. So first of all, I've got one pocket that I want to go here. And the only thing that I need to do is put some glue here and here. Very, very simple. And if you have double-sided tape, adhesive tape, then you can use that. It doesn't have to be this kind of glue. So I already have one pocket. And again, here I didn't take a triangle, but you can even punch a little. If you have a circle punch, then you can go in and punch half like this if you are interested in something like that. Okay, I'm making a mess already. Next, again, gluing on both sides of the pocket, like so. I will have to hold it a little bit so it will stay in place. And again, I'm folding this one here and just putting glue to the sides. Okay, now of course this is just a template, and I could have decorated however I wanted, stamps, stencils, paint, whatever you want to do, washi tape, whatever you want to do, you can decorate. And we are going to do all that stuff. This is just so I can show you how easy and so you can understand the construction of this folder. And here is what I'm going to do with the two triangles. I'm going to put glue here and here, and it will create a tuck in. So here we go, one here and one here. Now it's very small, so I'm not going to try on the template to create tags or anything that will go into the tuck-in. It's just so you can see how it goes. Now the folder can be like this. You can do a ribbon here if you want to. You can do a signature here, and I'm going to show you everything on the A3. Okay. So that's the basic stuff, and that's how you can see how you can play with the colors or with whatever design that you like. And again, I could have decided to go like this in the fold and change the whole look. Okay, so moving the template aside, like here, this is one that I've done a few years ago, and I've got this signature here, that the elastic that I put here just lost its elasticity. And here I went like, I don't know, like a centimeter and a half. I didn't go up to the center fold. And here again, I stitched the signature to the folder, and here I went inside more. So as you can see, you can play with the size, with whatever you want, and you decide how it's going to be. It's very easy once you understand how it's constructed. Okay, so I think we can move on to the A3 so you can see what I'm talking about, and not this small, we don't need this one, it's just too small. Okay, so one A3 from a paper pad. This is 240 gram. You don't have to have this thick paper. It can be from, I don't know, 110 and up, just so it would be nice to work with. And let's see what who I missed at the chat. Hi, Juanita. Hi, Eileen. Brenda. Jojo, hello. So, quite big, quite large piece of rectangle paper, and I'm going to use some sprays just because it's faster and easier. And before I'm doing that, I'm going to put some gloves on, because I know myself, and each time I'm messing with sprays, I am getting Smurf hands, no matter what. If I'm using a yellow or orange spray, nothing gets on my hands. If I'm taking something blue, the minute I'm taking something that is blue or turquoise, something gets on my hands, and then I have Smurf's hands. So this time I'm going to put some gloves on. Yep. Yeah, here we go. And I probably should put something underneath, so I won't make a complete mess. Let's see. This is just silicone mat. Okay, so I'm going to use sprays. My sprays are from a gel food coloring. This is from something local, and you need gel, not the simple ones from the supermarket. Few drops with water, test it and see if it's enough. That's how I go with the sprays. Another way to make the sprays is if you have brushels, and I'm going to do one with purple because I want turquoise and purple today. So I'm going to make a spray from this specific brushel. Another way is if you have a textile dye powder, it works almost as the same as the brushel, but you do need to be careful. It's very concentrated, so a very little amount of powder to use on a spray bottle like this. Okay, so what I want to do is something like I've done here, and the background was created by just working with this kind of silicone trivets. This one is, I think, a coaster, not a trivet, whatever. I am thinking of using this again, and we'll see. I don't have a specific plan. I'm just going to play with it. So first of all, the turquoise, I need to do a little, no, I think it will be enough. So I'll just make the purple. So I've got this brushel that I never opened, and I don't know how it's supposed to open. I only used it from here, just maybe let's see if I can. We'll see. So I won't make a mess. Doesn't look strong enough, so I'm going to add more powder. Let's take some paper to test it. I've got too much stuff here. Okay, let's see. Where did I put it? Here. What's going on? Oh, not enough. I need more. Hi, Desiree. Not strong enough. I want a little bit more. I think I need to check if I have a purple gel food coloring. It's faster than the brushels. Okay, I'll just use that. Let's move this. And let's see. I think I've got a purple here from the gel food coloring. I just put a little drop and I already made a mess. Somehow it went sideways. Good thing that I put the gloves this time. Okay, so no plan. I'm just going to start. Right now I'm just going very lightly. Okay, so and again, it doesn't have to be sprays. You can paint away with acrylics. You can do whatever you want. Let's see now. Let's have fun. And yeah, turquoise. Like it. Moving it. Here we go. I like it. Okay, next. Let's do another one. Here. Moving it. And can even do probably another one. Just a ghost print. Let's see if I've got more of this. Yeah, okay. Let's do this swirly one. This is again just a trivet and maybe more purple this time. I can also flip this one. And whatever happens, happens. Yeah. Now let's do this one. Taking this one and let's do some drops. Why not? I'm just playing. Okay, whatever. I'm thinking that I'm going with a lot more of this purple. Yeah. Another way to go about it, if you have distress oxides, you can put them on the trivets and also play with it. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to take a heat tool to dry this faster. Just going to do this so it would be faster, as I said. I'm going to stamp on it. I'm not going to start stenciling. It will take too much time to wait for things to dry, and stamping is a lot faster. Okay. Don't throw away your baby wipes. You can use them later on in all kinds of stuff. Okay. I think I've got some brush powder here. And it, as usual, brush makes a mess. Okay. So I'm going to, I think, first I'll flip it over, paint it, and then we'll go to the stamping. Okay, I don't even care that some of it transferred to the back. Now I'm going to start with the turquoise as opposed to the other side that I started with the purple. Okay, so we've got this. And again, I'm going to just play with the trivets. Maybe this one, let's take this dressing just so I can show you it can be done. Okay. Okay, I need a spray bottle. Just a mist, not a lot of water, and I hope I've put enough. Whoopsie! And just putting it here. Letting it soak into. Yeah. I like it. I like turquoise and purple. Yes, definitely. Okay, taking another one. Just making sure I've got enough ink, and once again a little bit of mist, and let's put it here. Ooh, I love it. Better than I thought. Okay. Okay, let's take another one. I need to check the chat, so I won't neglect you, and see whoever also came in. Sometimes the spray bottles are just not working as they should. Love it. Yeah. Okay, I feel like I want a little bit more here. And let's see. Maybe more swirly prints. I'm just wiping a little bit. And let's see. I'm picking another distressing. This one is evergreen bow. Seems like it will work here. Yes, that's it. I've got two sides ready for more details. I just need to dry this and then I'm going to start stamping. Just move it a little bit. Okay, look how beautiful it is. Maybe I'll even use it for this folder. Just some don't want to dry. And I don't mind removing part of it. Yep. Okay. So we've got the start. And before I continue, I'm going to check what I've missed in the chat. And remove this because it still have some sprays on it and I will make a mess. Okay, some semblance of order. Okay, let's see who I missed and what is going over in the chat. Oh, I missed a lot in the chat. Hi, Melissa. If you hear snoring, it's probably my hobby. Let's see. Hey, Red Rosie. I'm fine, Mickey. Thank you. Okay, I think I'm caught up with the chat. So before I'm starting printing, I'm going to drink some tea that dear hubby made for me as usual. Okay. Now I can continue. Oh, so for I'm going to do some stamping. I took two sets of stamps. This one I used in the folder that I showed you at the beginning. Here it is. I only used one stamp and it's this one. All this is with just one stamp, so it doesn't need to be anything special, and you don't even have to have stamps. You can create all kinds of stuff if it's all kinds of leads and making marks with of circles. You can doodle, anything goes. This for all intent and purposes, this is a masterboard. You can put you can glue paper napkins, tissue paper, whatever you want. Put stickers all over it. Just have fun and create something that you like. So this was made with just one stamp that I'm thinking of using now, and I've got this set of leaves, skeleton leaves, and I think I will use this stamp also on this page. And this one. Now, if you are using something like I used here, I used the butterfly to stamp on the page, just so you will know when you are folding part of it to create the pockets, then some of your butterflies will be upside down. So just so you will know, if you want to be more specific about it, you can stamp later on or whatever you want. Or if you don't care, just go and again do your masterboard and have fun with it. So just pay attention to the direction of however it goes, if that interests you. I think I also will pick up some text stamp now that I'm thinking about it. So here we go. I will start with this one with the text, and I think I'll just go with black. Where is my black? Here we go. Black. And I'm not going to be precise about it. I'm just going to stamp it like so. Don't care. It's part of the background, or the masterboard for that matter. Here we go. And you know, I think I'll just go with the black and not add any other color. So I'm just going to stamp it all over, and I'm also overlapping. I don't care, it's just part of the whole thing. Here we go. Okay, so switching now to the leaf, and again I can go about it with all directions. I can decide that I want it to be in a specific direction when I fold it. Up to you. I don't care. I'm just going to stamp it all over. Now on the other side, again, I'm going to stamp, and I can do, I can stamp with the same stamps. I can decide on another completely different stamps. It's really up to you what you want to do. And it can be as elaborate as you want or as simple as you want. As you can see here, I've done all kinds of stamping in the back, while in the other one, I just used the one stamp and that's it. This is very simple. I only colored on the inside, on this side of the paper. On the yellow side, I didn't even color inside the flower. So very simple. I kept it very simple. Okay, I like it. Maybe a little bit here. Yeah. Switching. Okay. I think I'll do the same thing here. Yeah. So I'm starting with the text. Okay, finished with this one. Moving on. I want to get to the to the next part of starting to assemble my folder. Although this is also a fun part, creating the base for it. Okay, finished with the flower. Moving on. I hope you can see the details. I think since I'm done with the sprays, I can probably get rid of the gloves that I really don't like. Of course, the minute I will get rid of the glove, I'll probably find myself inside some paint. Of course, I can continue adding stuff to it, but I think this is probably enough. And sometimes I like to fold and see where it gets me and then decide if I need to add some more details. Right now, I think this is enough. So here we go. Finished with this and getting rid of the gloves, the icky gloves. Hate it. Eek. Let's see. Who's eating pizza? Send some pizza my way. I don't know how clever it is, Melissa, but it's what it is. Send also snow my way. A little bit. Something. Send snow in Happy Mail. Hi, Claudia. The gloves, because I was dealing with sprays, with gel food coloring, and with brochures. And as I explained at the beginning, when I'm doing something like that, I always get Smurf hands. So I went with the gloves. Okay, so we've got the both sides, and I'm this need to decide how deep my pockets are going to be. I think let's go and do. I like working with certain size. I like everything is, how do you say it in English? It starts from the A4 or the A5. Like this is an A5, this is an A4, and printer paper is an A4. So I think a little bit something like that. Maybe a little bit larger. Let's see. I'll go with this. Okay. So folding and it feels a little bit wet still. And now folding in half. Now we've done both sides, and I decided that I wanted this side to be on the covers. It could have been the other way around. So it's up to you to decide when you're doing something like that. Again, I can even decide to leave it like this. And now that I am doing the other fold, I can decide on whatever I want to do. I think, I'm wondering, maybe I'm thinking of trying this. Most of the time I go a lot more closer to the center fold. Let's try this time going like this. Okay, and now I'm again folding, marking, so it would be the exact on the same on the other side. Checking a little bit more. Yeah, now it's good. So we've got the folds, and now I need to take the part here for the pockets as I showed you on the template. And I'll just go like this. I don't take a lot, just a hairline. And again, if you feel you will be more in control with scissors, you can do it with scissors. Next, certain areas feel wet. I hope I won't do any damage just because it's still a little bit wet. Now again, as I showed on the template, I can play with the pockets. I can decide that all of them are inside the folder, like so. I can decide that these two are outside of the folder, like so. Or I can decide this one inside, this one outside, and so on and so on. Versatile. You decide what you want, where it is. Okay? I'm thinking that this time these two are going to be on the outside, I think. Again, as long as you don't glue the pockets, then you can continue playing and seeing what feels right to you. I'm still figuring what I want for this folder to be. If I want this on the outside or on the inside. Let's see the other way around. I think I will keep it like this. Yeah. Okay, so before I'm gluing again, I want to take a part of the pockets, and let's see. So it would be exactly the same. I'm putting it here. I can mark it, or I can just hold it in place and then cut the other piece. And keeping the two triangles. So these are the pockets here, and I think, let's see, I think I will take a piece here and here also. Just, oops. I'll just mark it. Okay. Now, before I'm starting to glue, I like to ink around the edges. It just makes everything look better. You don't have to if you don't like to do something like that. I like to do it. And it's easier to ink around the edges when things are not glued down. I'm just going to do part of it, not all of it, because it takes time. It takes time and patience, but it's worth it. It just looks better when you're inking around the edges. And again, you can decide that you just ink part of the things you've got in the folder. You can just do the frame. You can discard doing it on like I'm doing here on the pockets. It's really up to you. I'm trying to be quick about it just so I can show you how it looks. Another thing, you can, if you have a corner a punch and you want your corners to be rounded, you can do so also. Yeah, already taking shape. I'll just do this side of the folder so you can get a feel for it. I'm going all over, so bottom, top, around all the pockets, just because I like it. You don't have to, okay? And I'm not even gentle about it. I like it how it looks when sometimes I go in a little bit more. I like it more distressed and not very, I don't know, precise. Yeah. So I've done only half of it, and of course I can do the outside also. Yeah, okay. So now just gluing the pockets. Glue here. just put some, I think, just a clip to hold it in place. I'm not gluing this side just because I haven't inked it yet. So I'll just do this two right now and continue to the triangles that we have. Just okay, so triangles I am using as a tuck-in, and I like, that's why I'm doing opposite colors on inside and outside, or between the both sides of the original paper, because then I can play with it more. And if here I've got the turquoise in the back and purple, making all this design, then I can put here the purple corner, or this one, or this one. It really doesn't matter. And this is going to be the tuck-in. And again, I'm going to just ink around the edges. And the glue is going like this. Here we go. Just hold it in place. So that's that. I've got one pocket, another pocket, and well, I'll just, let's hope it will stay in place. I can do another tuck in here. And now, because here I'm with the purple background, I will go and put one of the triangles that I like with the turquoise like this. So another tuck in here. And again, I'm going to go around the edges. And you don't have to do the tuck-ins, just if you want. And you don't have to do all four. You can do just two, like I've done in the template. So all of this is really up to you how you want it to look. Very simple. Here we go, one tuck in, just so you can see, like so. Okay, so we've got this side finished with all the ink around everything, with two pockets, two tuck-ins, one here, one here. So that's the base of the whole thing. Now, sometimes I like to take another paper and do something similar, use the same either paints, whatever I use to decorate the folder, and then cut it and make either bookmarks or tags that will go with the folder. Or I will find some other stuff that I like to go with the folder. It's really, again, up to you and how you want it to look. I'm just going to go and do the tuck-ins before I lose the both of the triangles, because I know myself and they will get lost here somewhere. So it's better that I will put them in place. Okay, and another one here. It just doesn't look in purpley enough. I can go inside and do something like that. Yeah. And now going around the edges. The fourth tuck in here in the back of my folder. Stay. Okay, now, so anything goes in the pockets, in the tuck-ins, whatever you want to put inside, if it's ATCs, if it's stickers, if you want to send it in Happy Mail with all kinds of stuff inside. It's really a fun thing to do, so you can put whatever you want inside. Now I'm going to do the signature. Again, optional. If you want to add a signature here, you can. If you don't want, don't do it. Just use it as a folder, and that's it. And again, it can be anything. I can, but this time what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this notebook. The only thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this cover. I don't need it. And I think, I don't know if I want the whole notebooks. No, I think, yeah, I was worried that it's too thick, but it can work. Okay, so what I'm thinking of doing is getting rid of these two metal staples, I think it's called. And I will stitch it. I'll use the holes and I will stitch it to the cover. That's what I think I'm going to do. I'll just remove if it was less amount of paper, I would probably have used, I've got a stapler that can staple sideways. Here we go, this one. But I don't think it can manage this amount of paper. In this one, I just took some colored printer paper because I used blue and yellow for the cover. I've used yellow and blue printer paper to create my signature. It can be white, it can be anything, as I said. It can be book pages for that matter. Whatever you want to put if you're deciding of doing a signature on the inside. Okay, so this goes here, and I'm wondering if I should attempt to staple it to my cover. Let's see. Should probably use some force. I'm trying to make it exactly on the center fold and also center it. Okay, I'm probably going to do a very loud noise. Prepare yourself. Let's see. It worked. It worked. Okay, next. Again, prepare yourself. Yay! I've managed it. Okay, so, and of course, again, I can decorate the pages. I can use the same stamp. Let's put something underneath. Very, very simple. Yeah, already something decorated and goes with the rest of the cover. And of course, you can put in whatever you want on the inside. As I said, let's see, I think I've got some bookmarks laying around here. Where did I put them? God knows. With all this stuff that's, I'll just take from the other folder, just so you can see what I'm talking about. Pocket, tuck in. So lots of stuff that can go inside and have fun with it. Tuck in. You see? Yep. So that's that. And okay, so I've done that. What else? Let's see what's going on in the chat. Oh, I've missed a lot. I'm going back. Okay. I'm just reading the chat. Thanks, Melissa. Oh, I was right, staples. I don't know. Thanks, Lona. Transformer folder. That's a great name for it. Transformer folder. And of course, it can go on and on. I can put a ribbon here. I can continue adding to it. I can put washi tape on the edges. I can ink the whole thing. The whole notebook here on the outside can be inked if that's something that interests you. And of course, the inside, whatever you want to tuck in, goes. Envelopes with greeting cards, ATCs, all kinds of. This is great for a Happy Mail. You can put all kinds of cutouts and things you've punched. So just use the pockets to the maximum. Just couldn't leave it be. I need to see it inked all around with everything in place. I really like this color combination. Turned out better than I thought. This is going to the pile that is going to be for the giveaway. On Sunday there is going to be a video and there is going to be a giveaway because finally I found the time and I've organized the giveaway. There is going to be 10 giveaway. That's what I managed for now. So stay tuned on Sunday for the video. And yeah, and I'm already working on the next 10. So I'm hoping that on the Sunday after it, I hope that I will manage to do another giveaway. So I'm foisting all my stuff on you. Someone will have to bear the responsibility for all the stuff that I'm making and don't have a room for them. So that's my evil plan and I'm sticking to it. Yep. Where is the glue? If I didn't explain the cut that I've done here and here and here for the pockets, it's just easier in when you have a fold. So it's just easier to make a pocket. If you don't cut it and remove a hairline, it would be much harder to fold. Yep. And I'm thinking this really cries out for a ribbon around it. Yep, that's what I'm thinking. but I'm not going to go for a ribbon now. I've got two drawers full of all kinds of satin ribbons and lace streams and whatnots, all things that I've got leftovers from the days I was sewing all kinds of stuff, and it's in a mess. And I keep saying that I will organize the two drawers and I don't get to it. And I just don't want to dive into the mess. So for now, I'm going to leave it be. I'm going to look for something that I just thought of. Let's see if I can find it. I remember I had some flowers that might go with this folder. Let's see. Something like that, but I don't like much the color. Like flat flowers. Remember I had something in turquoise and even in purple. The thing is that I need to find it. That's the big problem, to find where the heck did I put it. Not here, apparently. I think, yeah, here it is. Someone sent it to me in a Happy Mail. I think this is it. I finally found the best place for these flowers in this folder. Instead of a ribbon, I'm thinking something like that. Maybe green even to the mix. Why not? I'm thinking if I want to go all out with lots and lots of flowers here on the outside and not on the inside. On the inside, I think it would be too much. You can hardly see these two on this background, so maybe yeah, I think this is it. Yeah. What do you think? Don't get this wrong. Please, please, please don't send me Happy Mail. I don't have enough room. The only thing you can send me is if you are tucking something very flat and simple into an envelope, like a letter envelope. Please, please don't send me anything else. If you want to send me a greeting card, that's great. If you want to send me some cutouts again in an envelope, great. Just no large envelopes with lots of stuff. Then my evil plan won't work. I need to send my stuff to someone else. I will put my address in the description box after the live is over. So if someone wants to send me again, I'm emphasizing a letter, envelope, flat things like greeting cards, like ATCs, bookmarks if they get in the it's if you have cutouts like you punched something, as long as you keep it small and flat. And also that's how you won't have to pay a lot of money to send it here. So, and I will be glad to just have a greeting card. So that's that. Okay, I think this formation is good. And even though this one can be hardly be seen, maybe I will add a little bit of gold here. On the other flowers, there is a little bit of gold on the edges. This one doesn't have one gold. I'll just add something on the edges, but first I need to glue all this. You can do a stuff swap. Probably, if you are if you don't know, I opened a Facebook group, and I think that through the Facebook group we can do something like that. Just don't make me in charge of that. It's through Facebook. It's easier to, I think, to exchange information. So I think it would probably be the easiest and safest way to go about it. And again, I think that Happy Mail is great, and I usually myself, when I've done it, I sent large envelopes with all kinds of stuff, and it's so satisfying to make Happy Mail and send it. But I think it needs to, we need to downsize to make it into an envelope. Yeah, that's just my opinion. I don't know. I bought today some markers from the cheap store, so, and they are supposed to be metallic. Haven't checked them yet, so it probably be a good time to see how the gold is going to look. Okay, so on the edges of this one, don't like this gold so much. It's very I don't know, not gold enough, but okay, let's see. Let's take this and a brush, little brush, and just go and add something that looks more like a gold. Yeah. I'll try to get it closer to the camera so you can see what's going on here. I'm adding a little bit more gold to the other flowers, just so it would be a little bit more shimmery. I've got some glue strings here. Okay, maybe a little bit here. What do you think? I think it turned out great. That's what I think. But that's just me. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Hi, Jean. Yeah, now the gold acrylic paint is better than this marker. I really don't like it. It really looks more, I don't know, like you said, brown. Okay, so if you didn't know up till now about the Facebook group, I've got a Facebook group. It's called Noit Art, Inspire, Support, and something else. Don't remember the third word that I put there. I was, I really didn't want what to call the Facebook group, and it took me so much time that now I can't remember what I decided at the end. So there is, even in my other videos, there is a link to the Facebook group in the description box, and I will put again when this only when the live is over I can go and do the editing and add things in the description box. So only when the live is over I will put a link to the Facebook group, and I will put my address for anyone that wants to send me something. Just keep it small, please, please keep it small and flat. Okay, what else? And don't forget on Sunday, video and giveaway. I'm just looking for things that I missed in the chat. Thank you, Celine. Share, inspire, support. Yeah. So you can join the Facebook group. Very well, a great community. Yeah. Any questions about the folder? How to assemble it and all that stuff? Yes, Monday for you. I bet, Anne. Thanks, Celine. Okay. Yeah. Oh, it's on 1 a.m. Okay. So that's why I'm fading. So So I'm putting stuff a little bit back in place. I'm trying to think if I covered everything that I wanted to cover. Usually I do some kind of note, put myself some kind of note with things to remember. This time I didn't do it. So, and my memory is not what it was not what it used to be. Here we go. Another folder. And here is this one. So you see this one, I made it bigger just because I aimed to put in the notebook, but it doesn't have to be. Here I put just this kind of papers that I had, and this is with an elastic thread. This is stitched, and this you saw me just use force with a stapler to attach it to the cover. And of course, it doesn't need to be with sprays or anything. You can do any kind of paper, of a masterboard to create this. Okay. I'm starting to see some order. Yep. Okay. Why not send to Peru? I've sent Happy Mail all over the world. That's the fun thing about it. That's why it's Happy Mail. It makes you happy to assemble it, and it makes you happy to receive it. As long as it's flat and a small envelope. I'm repeating myself. Do not use my evil plan against me. Only I get to be evil. Yeah. Okay. Any questions, requests? So before I forget, thank you everyone for coming in. It's great to have you here. It's great to talk with you and not with myself. On Sunday, it's not live. On Sunday, I just upload a video. My time is 6 p.m. and I don't know. US is like 8 hours behind me. Australia is 8 hours before me. Europe 2 to 3 hours, depending where. But Sunday I just make a video. On Thursdays I make the live. I keep seeing on my screen like red hearts floating up. On the video, like any other giveaway that I've done, is I just ask whoever wants to be in the draw for the giveaway just to leave a comment. That's how I know that you want to be part of the giveaway. And then I announced the 10. I use, there is like random.com, and the week after, on the Sunday after I announced the 10 names that that's it. I don't have words anymore. That won the draw, and then of course you need to contact me with your address. So whoever won, that's how it goes. In each of the giveaway, there is a Noit original. That's why it takes me time to organize everything, because I want to send things that I made, and also even sometimes it's just stuff that I've punched from masterboards that I made, and all kinds of I can show you some of it. It's I've got, let's see, well, let's, like this one is one that is going into the giveaway. So I've got some text that I made, and bookmarks and stickers, just because I had the stickers. And I made this journal from craft paper envelopes, and these are all kinds of painty paper that I made. So this is, as you call it, a Noit original. So this is one of the things that is going to be in the giveaway. So I try to put things that I've made, and sometimes things that, well, I bought in bulk, like stickers, and I don't use them, and it's better to find a better home. That's the only thing that I can call it. And some is going to be, this is just a pouch with, this is one of my art journal pages that I've printed on the pouch. And in the pouch there are again things that I made, like this greeting card, little stencil. These two we've done on the last live. And again, a bookmark, tag, all kinds of stuff. So yeah, So there is a Noit original and all kinds of other stuff. Yeah. Here is another pouch. This is a painting I've made a long time ago on canvas. I think it's even on the wall in one of my son's room, and I've again printed it on the pouch. Yeah. I think I showed you the other ones also. Yeah. So that's the Happy Mail. Yeah, the giveaway. Giveaway and Happy Mail. Let's see. Here are two more pouches that I printed. Again, this is an art journal page that I've done and printed. And this is another one. This is a large painting on canvas that I've made and printed on this pouch. Fabric. They are made from fabric. I didn't print them here. I don't have the means to print here. I ordered it from a place that prints on anything. So that's that. I've printed all kinds of stuff on tote bags and whatnots. I really like it. Once I figured that I can print all kinds of things that I've done, I went wild with it. Here is another example. This is an art journal page that I made, and I also printed it on this apron. It's the same same art journal page, only this is on an apron. I love tote bags, and it's just, I don't know, I love tote bags, that's it. Let's see. I wanted to show you just another one because I'm so in love with this tote bag. This is on black. Love it. And I love the art journal page that, of course. And yeah, I need to print it on a black t-shirt, but I didn't find yet a good place to print on t-shirts because I didn't like the quality of the t-shirt. So, but I really want to print it on a black t-shirt. I love black t-shirts with prints. There are all kinds of prices, depends where you are in the world, where you send it, how they send it to you. So I don't know to tell you if it's expensive or not. It's very relative. I have a website and I've got all the stuff there. If you want to buy, you just need to contact me. Yeah, I had those papers, and mostly they work only on white, and there are some kind of papers that they say work on other colors of fabric, but from my experience, it wasn't the same. It needs to be an industrial printing and not the one that you do at home. So I ordered it, and yeah, and I didn't want to. First, I wanted to order and see the quality before I tried to sell anything. And I didn't even know if anyone would want to buy something from me. So I ordered a little bit and said to myself, if no one will want to buy it, then I will have things that I love for myself and also things to give as presents in all kinds of holidays. So that's how I went about it. And I don't want to be a merchant. So it was fun making it, and that's that. I think just because I can't help myself, I love it so much, I'm going to share it with you. Here we go. I also printed it on this burlap bag. This is one of my mandalas. Just love it, how it turned out. It's also on my website. And here is another one of my mandalas on a tote bag. It's, I don't know how to explain the feeling seeing your art printed on something that is practical and you can use it. It's just something else. Here is another one. Yeah. I've got more, but these are just some of them. I've already gifted some to relatives in one of the holidays, and they were so happy to get it. So, and I'm also planning, we have come when you have Easter, we've got Passover, and I'm already planning on taking the tote bags, putting all kinds of fun stuff inside and giving it to my sister and my aunt and all kinds of stuff. Just do pre-orders that have to be paid, then made. Yeah, I started to check all kinds of websites, and I don't know, it got stuck in some. I had like I checked 3 websites that offered that stuff, and I don't know if something was lost on me in the translation, if I can call it that. Didn't quite understand what I had to do if I needed to order like in advance an amount of like tote bags or amount of t-shirts, or if it's just a deciding on what the prints are, and when someone wants it, he orders it. I something was lost on me with the websites, and I just left it and didn't have much time or want to deal with it. I didn't want to deal with it. That's it. I didn't want to deal with it again. I don't want to be a merchant. It would be nice to sell it, especially because it takes place too much room here. Don't have, and of course, it's nice to when someone wants to buy your stuff. It's always nice. I can't say it's not, but I don't want to be a merchant, so. Maybe in the future I will check again the websites, but yeah, maybe I don't have enough attention span for it. But at least the tote bags and the pouches just turned out great. I didn't expect that kind of quality, and the tote bags especially are on a very thick, um, like cotton canvas. I, I can't remember the name of the fabric. I, I listed it on my website because I researched it. I didn't want to get something um, with poor quality. That's why I haven't ordered t-shirts yet, because I couldn't get an answer what the blend of the fabric was. Melissa, what is calico? Linen cotton? Mm. I don't know. I don't remember. I researched. I've put it on the website with all the details and the measurements, and that's it. And then I forgot about it. Let's see. That's my website. I went very simple, noitmyart.com. So that's my website. That's my Gmail again, noitmyart gmail.com. And if you are looking for me on Facebook, not the Facebook group, only me, it's Noit Berkovich. So, and the Facebook group, we've already talked about it. Okay, creamy colored fabric. But there are all kinds of fabrics that are a creamy colored. Yes, it's like the fabric used for a canvas. Really good quality. It's very thick and sturdy. That's what I liked about it. I ordered one. It came so great, so I ordered more. And I had so much fun deciding on the prints. Yeah, so if you want, just go to my website, even just to check the freebies. There is a section of freebies for things that you can print and use. Yeah, if you Google it, you will find lots of suppliers. The problem is that not everyone will sell to someone in Israel and ship to Israel. Not everyone offers shipment all over. There are all kinds of stuff going on, and it's like there is an American company that I used to buy clothes from when I was extra, extra, extra large. I used to buy from them because they had beautiful clothes. And at first they were shipping worldwide. And then they decided they don't ship anymore to Israel. Okay. And I knew they had like a shop on Amazon. So I said, okay, maybe through Amazon I can purchase their things. And Amazon is difficult also with Israel. There are some stuff that they will send to Israel and some stuff that they don't deliver to Israel. I don't know if it's because all kinds of laws that forgot the name for it. Never mind. Not everything can be shipped here. And so I went to their store on Amazon. Even then, there they don't ship to Israel. I had to go through some sub company that ship that gives you like an address in the US and also like a phone number in the US. So I ordered through them. Everything goes to them and they ship to Israel. So yeah. Yeah. And of course, nowadays, well, now all the most of the company uh, of the flight companies are returning because we don't get missiles. We have a ceasefire, but not all the companies are back to flying. But well, I it seems like I can I find I can find whatever I want without Amazon or all kinds. I'm sorry for people in the US, but most of the companies, you, I won't say it. I won't say it. What I think about American companies. Yeah, Uniball. I checked this week, and finally they returned, and I can order from Amazon. It was a long time since I couldn't order from Amazon again. You can never know when they are. Yeah, they say capitalism, but they don't want to send all over just for the US. They don't want my money. Amazon is great for books. I've got Kindle. It's great. I can get whatever I want whenever I want. That's genius. I don't need to wait for things in paperback or shipment to here. since I have Kindle, it just open up so many options. I can read whatever I want whenever I want. Uh, Otherwise, I don't use Amazon if I can avoid it. And I know most people don't like Timu, but I don't have a problem with them. That's the only one that is right now available to me. And most of the stuff I find in the cheap store. For those who weren't at the start uh, of the live, I showed some stuff that I bought today at the cheap store. This lovely gray and light mint feathers. I bought this books because I want to use all my gel prints and do some kind of abstract on each page. I think this is going to be a great substrate for this. No need to create more art journals, just use this thick books that are supposed to be for small children. I bought this. I think it was just too cute and I had to buy it. That's it. And the best part that I found today is this tissue paper. I think it's just the best. There is gold, there is gray, there is turquoise, light, very light green, and I can't wait to use it in one of my art journal pages. And yeah, I think that's what all I bought today. I kept myself from buying more. Yeah, the tissue paper is just like someone designed it especially for me. And I looked at the other tissue papers, they were all ugly. Only this one was this great. Don't know, it's something, sometimes it boggles the mind. Someone did this. So one turned out beautiful and all the others were ugly, just ugly. It's like the 12 by 12. You get a pack, lovely paper, but ugly. The same person designed it. My kitchen is in these colors, all kinds of grays and blues. Yep. This feathers will probably go also with this. Yep. Can't wait. Someone is looking out for you. Yeah. This is so cute. All this small, what what to call it? It's what do you call this? The sticky notes. Wow. Look at that. Sticky butterflies. Post-its. Thank you, Juanita. Sometimes I forget the simplest things. Post-its. Sticky notes. Yeah. Just lovely. Can't wait to do something about it. Something with it. Mostly I want to start gluing pieces of paper to this. What can I say? Okay, so thank you all for being here. I'm cooked. Battery is low. I can't form complete sentences. I'm not responsible if you are going to your chip store. Yeah. Okay, so thank you. Good night, good morning, and I'll see you on Sunday with a video and a giveaway. So bye everyone. Thank you for being here.